Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Wolverines and the Volunteers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and on the mound in this one, Mason Molina.
Well, we know his primary pitch is that two-seam fastball. When things are on the line, expect him to go back to that two-seamer.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, number 8. The lefty fires. Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play. And let's take a look at the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day, day in and day out.
That one catches the zone, and the count even at 1.
1 strike.
And he deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Christian Moore digs in now. That one almost got him. Two out, space is empty. Line drive. Dives and makes the catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Aaron Combs.
Well, he's going to come at hitters with a 4-seam fastball and a 2-seam fastball, and he's able to maintain really good spin rate on the 4-seam fastball. A lot of times guys lose that when they go to a 2-seamer. Very effective with both pitches.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the rookie center fielder, number 44. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Called strike right there.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, that looked like a pretty good swing, and I was waiting for it to get hammered somewhere. I mean, breaking ball, but he just somehow missed it. Timing looked solid, and his balance was there. He wasn't out on the front foot. Great pitch to hit, but just came up with nothing but air. So, tell you what, that's not a good feeling at all.
Now the number 2 hitter. First offering, and it just misses. One down, base is empty. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. That one misses. 3-2 down. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the rookie second baseman. That misses, and it's 1-0. Left-hand hitter waits. This one in the air, right field, on his way over. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And the batter now, Blake Burke. Molina back to work. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Molina, in his 5th season, he features a 2-seam fastball, a cutter, a slurve, and he works in a changeup.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's the DH. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Got it. 2 out.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Now a chance for Cal Stark. Second inning here, no score.
Hi.
Got him swinging. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. stepping in, the sluggy shortstop, number 9.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. First pitch, and he just misses.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ben.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Ben McLaughlin. First pitch misses. And another ball. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Booth. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Righty delivers. And that's outside. Fastball for a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. This to third. Whips it across. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 8.
White will hit next. Base hit center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Now here is Holt. Late on that fastball.
No ball, 1 strike.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 2. And he can't come up with it. No throw. That's an error, and everyone is safe. And now the DH. There's a strike.
Emoji red heart.
At the belt and fires. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 outs, bases full. Kendall Diggs now at the plate. Now this is in the air down the line. On the move. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. All loaded up, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. In the air, foul off first. Burke drifts towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. Here's the rookie right fielder, number 22.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
There's the strike.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Strike two. The line to kick the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
And now the center fielder. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that's in the dirt. That's down and in. And there's the strike. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Good 2-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And there's a ball. And now 2 balls and a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Here comes a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, number 44. The wind to the pitch. Just missed. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That misses. 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's the left fielder. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a foul ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Hit in the air, center field. Under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the second baseman. Flied to right his first time. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
1-0.
That one hammered. but pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. On to the fourth, still scoreless. We're in the second game of this division series. Now the left fielder, number 8. The wind and the pitch. And a good eye there.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
In the air, right field. Drop steps, heads back on it. And there's one away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Number 12 swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Here's a rocket out to left. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Throws to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
So digging in, Christian Moore. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Blake.
And now the first baseman, Blake Burke. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, number 9.
The shortstop, number 9.
And here it comes. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 6, Ben.
And here's the first baseman, Ben McLaughlin. 0 for 1 so far. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 8,
White getting ready to hit, and he's already singled in this game. Pulls that one foul. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Bounce to third. And that one handled. Slings to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Through 4. Still tied. Zip, zip. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, number 21.
Number 21.
As the lefty gets to work. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. Nabs it, and there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And here's the catcher, Cal Stark. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Diggs has a beat on it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. The pitch. In there. And so now 1-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Halfway through this one, still no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Holt.
Third baseman, number 24.
The right-hander back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, these players just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for him to get anything going. A couple of hits in a row for him here. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Next is the designated hitter. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Strike 1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And the right-hander deals. Good eye in that spot. And the count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Kicks and deals. Hit hard, that gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
First and second, no outs. Kendall Diggs. Diggs in now. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. No outs, runners at first and second. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
A big swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
And now the center fielder, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That one off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. He's got it. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the number 2 hitter. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch is downstairs.
Right through there for a strike.
And another ball. And that's off the inside edge. And a full countdown. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And we're back. Top 6. Now here is number 9.
Number 9.
Molina back to work.
Right through there for a strike. Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 1 down, base is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. McLaughlin makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Number 8.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder. pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
And a pitch. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Swing and a ball popped up. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, number 10.
The second baseman, number 10.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that one upstairs. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. That one way outside, and it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2-2 now. Smoked in the left, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. In there, and it's 0-1. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The first baseman, number 6.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
First and second, no outs. And now Ben McLaughlin. And a swing and a miss there.
One strike.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Breaking ball inside. And the count is 1-2. First and second here, no outs. And a curve is down and in.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
Two on, one out. Here's the speedy catcher, White. Curveball over for a called strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's smacked on a line to center. Brings it in. So first and second with 2 outs. Down the third baseman, Holmes. That's inside, and that's ball 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, number 12.
Number 12.
The wind of the pitch. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Moore in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And a swing and a miss.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the late stages of game 2. That's to third. Tosses to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Blake Burke will hit next. And there's the strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the DH, number 11.
Number 11.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Late on that fastball.
1-1.
On the ground at first. Burke steps on the bag, 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 13.
Kendall Diggs, the next to hit. First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
All tied up here at the bottom of the seventh. Just missed. The pitch. And there's ball four.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change. Aaron Combs gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher now, number 27.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's the center fielder. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. And a pitch. And that one a little below the knees. The count now 2-2. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. Over to first, safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now the left fielder 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Way high there. Ball one. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a ball popped up. Burke has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the 8th. Now it's the DH, number 21.
Number 21.
Molina back to work. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Frank up and loosening in the pen. Flaherty getting loose as well. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Start up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball one. The pitch. That one missing inside. Back up the. Oh, that got him. Safe. He beats it. And now Now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mason Molina done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Pitching change here, Frank. And now the right fielder. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
And the 1-0. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Hit in the air, right field. Should have this one. And there's 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now the center fielder. First pitch just misses. A little out front there as he swings through it. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Got it. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, number 10.
Number 10.
Here comes a pitch. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 9.
And the batter will be the shortstop. 1 for 3.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
Flips the corner. It's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Number 49. Getting loose for A.J. Hinch. One down, base is empty. That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And now the first baseman. That one drilled left field. Back there. Caught just shy of the wall. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. And we still have no score. And we're back. We go to the 9th. And now the shortstop, number 24.
Number 24.
And a pitch. On a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 12.
Now the number 2 hitter. That misses. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one is inside. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. There's a strike. Now 2-1. Two outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. No score. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Derek Schaefer. And now the catcher comes up to hit. White.
The catcher, number 8.
And here it comes. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Number 19 getting loose for A.J. Hinch. At the belt and fires. And fouled off. Righty delivers. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one gone. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Now the third baseman, Holtz. And that one is inside ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
Righty to the plate. And it skips into dirt. A swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And next is the designated hitter, 1 for 2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-0. Trying to send this extra innings. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We're in extras here. Now it's going to be Christian Moore. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And that's outside. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it just energizes that entire team.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Not even close there. 2-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Here's a 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
So they turn things over to the righty, Jake Flaherty.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here's the first baseman, Blake Burke. Just missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in extra innings. Into center and a base hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Man at first. Next is the designated hitter.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
In the air, right field. Diggs puts it away, and there's one down.
The catcher, Ncaa. Ball.
Here's the catcher, Cal Stark. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, run on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of the 10th. Ncaa now. Good eye right there. Next offering upstairs. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Burke leads off first with one away. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's the right fielder. And that one missing low. Two outs. Inside, just missed. That one's spoiled, and they count now 2-1. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The pitch. Liner, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the center fielder. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Fall off foul. Two on, 2 outs. Right side. Diggs brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, number 19.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And he deals. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Yeah, that's downstairs and outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Here's a 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul. That misses the zone. 2-2. Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Number 44 in the box now. Takes strike one. One down, base is empty. Looked like it was a little bit up. And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So they're down to their final out. Number 22 now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone, and now 2-0.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
2 down, nobody on, and a foul ball makes the count 2-1. They're down to their final strike. This could end it. Swing and a miss struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, one of the goals in the postseason is to split on the road and play very well at home. They did just that with the win today, even it up at 1-1.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
And our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the home team, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.